friends, what's up? Glad to be back with you. Please hit the subscribe button if you're watching from YouTube. If you're checking this out on TikTok, hit follow to keep up with me. I am Jonathan Mathis, the sports judge. I'm not trying to draw a conclusion after one preseason game, but we can have a different conversation now about Shedeur Sanders. Is that fair? In a month from now, in 2 weeks from now, this whole conversation, this whole Shedeur Sanders thing can be totally different if he balls out the way he did in his preseason debut. Put it this way. If he's playing like this and into the rest of the preseason, he will be the opening day starter or inserted in week 4. I can't see it any other way. Tough to think he isn't QB1 if his play continues. If you go watch that game the other night, nobody in the world can convince me he's a bust, a bum, a backup quarterback. That dude looked crazy. People got to leave Shedeur alone. Love him or hate him, he put on a show to start his NFL career. He was poised in the pocket, precision throws, dropping dimes like he's been in the league for 5 years. That man was showing a mastery of the offense. It's a small sample size, but his decision making to me was excellent. I thought for it to be his first NFL game, he commanded the offense very well. I'm telling you, this is going to be his team in a minute if he shows flashes of a future megastar. I really came away impressed by Shedeur. I'm going to say what I've been saying about him. He has all the tools and has a tremendous upside. Demonstrated that ability on the second touchdown. That's what catches the coach's eyes. That was one hell of an encouraging drive. So what's your excuse now? What you got to say about him now? You have any words for his performance? Everybody, talking about him. Everybody who has been talking can shut their damn mouths about him now. Stop playing with Shedeur Sanders. If he goes out there putting on a passing clinic and has another strong performance, I'll buy into this. You know what? Maybe he'll be the hot thing this season. It can't be said enough how legendary he can be. He's one of the most talented people I've seen play quarterback. Absolute rock star aura. Preseason, yes, but it's so funny how foolish Shedeur has made the haters look. For some reason, whether it's who his dad is, it could be his electric personality, the unwavering confidence that in some people's eyes comes off as arrogant and brash. These people are not taking him seriously. It's almost like he's bigger than the game. The narrative that he is not NFL caliber, the questions about his talent and readiness was riding high. I know it's just one preseason game, but I think people got it all wrong about Shedeur. If you're not a believer, I'm not mad at you. I can't make you believe, but I can say that his performance in the preseason and his response to criticism challenges that silly narrative. The problem I'm having is I'm the guy who thinks a lot of the criticism he receives is unfair and lazy, and he is obviously the most polarizing player and punished because of his dad's spotlight. So what can I tell you? That the young man has potential to be the future of this franchise? That he's about to prove you wrong? What good is that going to do? You've already made up your mind about him. We know how you feel about him. That's the reality. You made up stuff in your head and believe it. The narrative put on him is criminal. And I really don't think it matters what the Browns do, because there's this notion that they're setting him up to fail. So whether you think he's good or not, you made up an entirely different statement to feed your narrative. You can follow and believe whatever you want, but this kid, to me, is everything they tried to say he wasn't. It's never been about what he can do. It's always been about what he can't do. The Shedeur thing is the one thing I can sell you. He could be your quarterback. Look, as unbelievable as he was, we still have folks who can't acknowledge the kind of player he is. What more does he have to do? If Shedeur isn't starting week 1 for the Browns, somebody needs a drug test. 5th rounder, 1st rounder, 2nd rounder, 3rd rounder, none of that matters. You go out and draft a quarterback with an arm, poise, and patience. Maybe now you're starting to see why he should have gone in the 1st round. Why he was, once upon a time, a potential number 1 overall pick. It's almost like they want to see his demise. Folks, we're looking at the next Browns quarterback. That's what it feels like to me. You can't say anything bad about him after that debut. He went 14 of 23 for 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 2 sacks, and led 3 touchdown drives in 45 plays. If that's a bad day, then you clearly are not a fan of Shedeur Sanders for whatever reason that may be. Solid performance. The best way to silence your doubters is to show them, not tell them. And he showed them. I think the Browns have found their franchise quarterback in Shedeur Sanders. All right, everybody. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate the love and support. If you guys like my content, you know where to find me. You guys can find me on my YouTube channel. If you're watching it from my YouTube channel, thank you. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you're watching from TikTok, I thank you as well. Make sure you follow back. All right, everybody. Love y'all. We'll talk again soon. Take care.